Hey, hey, VC, vinyl community, etc., etc. Boys and girls, fellow YouTube watchers. Um, some more vinyl here from the vinyl pile. That's what I should call this channel, the vinyl pile. First things, I got a Clay Aiken CD from Goodwill. Measure of a Man. This has Invisible on it. I think this was his first one. And then you got On My Way Here, which I don't have this one. I might have that other one. I'm not sure, but I know I don't have this one. Um, I like Clay Aiken. I think he's a great singer, regardless of what you think about him. I mean, he's a little, you know, eccentric, maybe. Is that the right word? I don't know. Here's some 45s that I picked up too. Gary and the Hornets, Tell Tell, and Baby It's You. I listened to this and uh, it's all right. I mean, it's probably why I never heard of Gary and the Hornets, because it's not really, don't have a lot of feeling behind it. Esther Phillips, Release Me, and Don't Feel Rained On. This one's really good. I'd like to get some more stuff from her. The Rays with Daddy Cool and Silhouettes, which I don't think they were the original ones that did Silhouettes, but I did know that song. The Fifth Estate, The Rub-a-Dub, and Ding Dong, The Witch is Dead. Great song. Both of those songs were good. Billy and Lily, Lucky Ladybug, and I Promise You. That's another great song. I hear that on XM a lot, because they have XM at work. This one was unusual in a different way. The Clash with London Calling and Train in Vain on the other side. It's like The Clash. That was unusual. And then this one, Bobby Boris Pickett, The Crypt Kickers, Monster Mash, and then on the other side is Monsters Mash Party. Whoops. And both of those are good, of course. And the last one here in the 45s, The Tornadoes with Telstar and Jungle Fever. So there was a bunch of 45s at this Goodwill that I got those at, and we got there really late. Like, I think they closed in an hour or maybe less than an hour. So I had all these 45s to go through, and the albums too. And it's weird because I think probably 80 or 90% of the records they had, the albums, were all Christmas records. And it's like, I know a lot of thrift stores have a lot of Christmas records, but these were almost all Christmas records. And they had quite a few albums, so I don't know what the deal was with the all Christmas thing, but whatever. So anyway, I went through all those 45s, and I was really rushed, so I felt like that, I didn't get to really look, and maybe not get as many as I would have got, but whatever. This is a Laura Branigan record I'd never seen. Hold Me. I like Laura Branigan. I have several of hers. I don't recognize any of the songs on this one. Specifically, some of the titles look familiar, but I don't know if it's the actual songs that I know or not. This is on Atlantic. And then this one was cool just for the cover. American Anthems and Circus Marches. It's just a very unusual cover, I thought. And this is on Halo Records. A lot of Halo records that I have, which is quite a few. I love the aesthetic of it, and the label with their logo. I just really like that a lot. Here's the back. And these are basically all the same. And this is All American Band, by the way, playing those songs. This one, Karen Alexander, Isn't It Always Love? And it's funny because it was originally 49 cents and I paid 99 cents, so I don't know how that, I guess, it's not going to be what you paid for it at the time. Here's the insert with the lyrics. Baghdad Ragman is one of the song titles. But I just got it because, I'll probably like it. Like I've said, I like everything. But I really like the cover. It's just one of those records that just sort of jump out at me and said, "Hey, buy me, buy me." And I'll say, "Okay, don't twist my arm. I'll buy it." And then this Tomita's Greatest Hits. I have quite a few from this artist, but he'd passed away, I think, last year, I want to say. Might have been the year before that. But, you know, any of these that I pick up, this is electronic music, I guess, for the lack of a better way to say it. And this one really needs clean. But I don't know if there's an insert here. No. Yeah, there is. Here's a picture of it right there. But yeah, this one looks like it'd be really interesting. It came out in 1980. But, you know, all of this kind of stuff with the electronic music and Moog synthesizer, you know, you can't really, or I can't really pass it up. I don't think it goes into, it has a Star Wars theme on here, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, the planets, Mars, that would be great. Good stuff. And then this one too, Bolero, probably from the same collection. And these are, this came out in 1980, same year as that one. Odd. Red Seal, RCA. I don't think this one has an insert with it. Nope. But yeah, those are good stuff. I like those. And this one I'd seen, and it's like, we've been watching a show on Netflix. It's Jerry Seinfeld. It's called Celebrities in Cars Getting Coffee. Is the name of the show, and I guess it's been on numerous seasons. And he has famous comedians. They drive a different car. They go to a different place and get coffee, and it's really interesting. It's just like one of the best shows that I've seen on Netflix, because I'm not much on a lot of the stuff on Netflix. So anyway, one of the episodes, he had both of these guys on at the same time, because they're friends, and I guess they live together, or they live near each other. And I didn't know that they made records. I seen this record shortly after we'd seen that episode, and it's like, that's really odd. I had no idea. But anyway, it's Carl Reiner and Mel Brooks. This one's called 2013. Came out in 1973. I'm assuming it's a comedy record, more than likely. Of course, you know Mel Brooks. It did a lot of great movies, as far as I'm concerned. You know, Young Frankenstein, or Frankenstein, Young Frankenstein, basically. That one. There's The History of the World. There's so many good ones that he did. And Carl Reiner, I'm trying to think. See if it says here. Oh, Carl Reiner, producing the Dick Van Dyke Show. Black Bart. Doesn't say a whole lot on here. But anyway, I was sort of surprised to see that. Like I said, didn't know there was such a thing, didn't know it existed. And then I'd seen one of these flipping through the stacks. It's like, oh, okay, well, I'll get that. This is volume VI. Like I said, I don't know my Roman numerals that well. The Statue of Gold and Daniel in the Lion's Den. And these are Bible stories, dramatized with musical background. This was on, I don't know if it's on Pickwick, or if it's just, no, it's not. This is just a different, but it's got a cool label there. This one says, cast starring Leif Erikson narrating. And it's funny because when I first read that, it's like, is Leif Erikson a person that they could have got? Because I was thinking he's like in history. It's like probably thinking of a different person. And then this one's still sealed. This came from the Record Exchange. They're on Cricket Records. Noah and the Ark and the Story of Joseph. And I'm sure they made buku volumes of these, you know, if they're doing the whole Bible. And this was starring Leif Erikson too, so I'm assuming he did them all. David and Goliath and Solomon. This is VI, or this is just V. I don't know what this one was. This is volume. It's got the sticker over it, so I don't know. Not like it matters. This has a Pickwick label too, so I don't know if maybe that's the only ones that they had to put in it. I mean, whoever had these, or maybe it's a division of Pickwick. And the last one here, Moses, Egypt, and the Promised Land. This is volume 2. I want to say that I have a couple more of these. I don't know if they're from the same series, but I know I have some other Bible story record albums. So that was sort of a quick video of 10 records. It's 45s, whatnot. So thanks for watching, and I had a question for everyone out there that's my subscribers that watches regularly, or even if you're not a subscriber and you happen to stumble across some of my videos. If you have an idea or ideas of something you'd like to see me do on my channel, as far as, you know, a record review, an artist spotlight type deal, just, you know, leave me a comment and let me know if there's something specifically, because I'm up for ideas, you know, just to try to do something different. I haven't really came up with anything, you know, theme-wise, or, you know, anything with ideas. By the way, I've noticed that my subscriptions, I have almost, I want to say it's almost 300 subscribers. Let me look real quick. It might be more than that, but this phone, every time you touch it, it wants to give a, it wants to update. It's like I just updated. How many times does it need to update? Let's see. I have my channel. I'm up to 390 subscribers, so almost 400. That's actually more than I thought. So everyone out there that has subscribed to my channel, it's unreal that I have even half of that, or even a third of that. So it's much appreciated, and you know, I'll keep making the videos just based on everyone that watches. I feel like that I don't really do much on this channel. I feel like just, you know, here's a record, here's a record, here's a record, and I don't edit because I really am impatient and don't have the time. But the main reason is I really don't know how to edit. I really don't. I like my videos to appear the way I record them. Of course, unedited, because I like, you know, any mistakes that I have or any flaws or whatever. To me, that's real, and I would just prefer my videos to be that way. So that's really why I don't edit. But I just feel like that I don't put much effort into my channel. The effort is make a video or two every week or so, and that's, you know, that's, to me, that's enough effort. I'm not saying that's all that I will ever do, but anyway, ramble. So thanks for watching, subscribing, and all that good stuff, and we'll see you in the next vinyl update. It'll be, you know, this year.